Yo, what is going on? It is currently Friday, December 5th, 3:27 p.m. and today I am down like $944. Um just on evals. I didn't take the trade on my funded account. I almost did, but I realistically should have. I was just like, yo, I want to chill cuz the draw isn't crazy strong. That's why I just eval played it. So, let's take a look at the day. And I need to talk about a couple things and go over the rest, well, not the rest, but how this week went. So coming into today, I did have a bearish bias. I wanted to see us come down. Well, we had dumped like right before, as you can see, right? Let me go back over here. So as you can see, coming into the day, we had dumped, right? Boom, 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 boom. And we were slowly retracing up. What I wanted to see on this retracement was this. Okay. I believe it was from here to here. I had it marked out. Where was it at? So look. No, I apologize. I had it marked out to London high. If we take a look, this range, the optimal trade entry, the OTE of the range, is lined up beautifully with this 15-minute gap. So what I wanted to see at open was us open up. Even if we ran these equal highs or rejected off a midnight open, and then come down, get an inverse, and take it down, break even at this 5-minute and target low of day. But we just pumped up. Small retracement after the pump, and then we come up a lot by like 9. In here, I didn't really see anything in this whole entire leg that I would have wanted to take. I didn't really care for this 1 minute. It wasn't rejecting truly off of anything that was like reasonably strong. I mean, it was rejecting out of a 5-minute, but I still had that bearish narrative, and I still wanted to see shorts eventually play out because we had already ran out these buy side targets, and then I wanted to see us come down and run out these shorts. Like I felt as though our bearish draws were a lot stronger, and I was still stuck on shorts, and I still wanted to see shorts play out. So I didn't want to take a long off of this, or else if I was bullish, I would have taken this long, like off of something off of the 5, whether it would have been the 2-minute or the 3-minute. Probably the 2-minute. Yeah, probably would have just smacked it to one of these draws. But then we had news at 10 a.m. So I was just patient, waited for that. Now the shit here is that I seen this trade, I forward tested it, but the issue with this trade from data high bouncing off of this 5-minute was, what was it? A 30-second. Yay. So I want to talk about this now that we're here. I need to start taking 30 seconds. I am going to start taking, oh my gosh, I didn't realize my camera was so small. I need to start taking 30 seconds. I am going to start taking 30 seconds starting next week, but only valid 30 seconds. Like this one beautifully is valid. This one's beautifully valid. Like this is a beautiful 30 second. This would have been an A-rated trade. Have I been comfortable taking the 30-second? This is an A-rated trade to me. This is 100% a trade that I should be taking. This is a beautiful trade to me. This is like what I should take. That's why I forward tested it. I'm not crazy about the 30-second, bro. I mean, I even almost set a limit. If it would have came down, I low-key would have set a limit if I seen it coming down. But it's just the 30-second wasn't for me until now. And I realized that because the way that the market is moving, we're not getting 1-minute setups, and it's a 30-minute setup that's playing out because it is moving so fast. So I have to be able to adapt, and it is time for me to adapt and just be willing to take these 30-second setups, especially something with this strong conviction, this good displacement. It would have tagged me out in 2 minutes. I would have made whatever. And then we come up, correct? We just start pumping up. So a lot of bullish momentum. Bullish flow is, order flow is clearly bullish. Like, it is bright as day that it's bullish. We had ran out all of our buy-side targets already, and the only thing left was this daily fair value gap from the 5th of November. I mean, it's still a daily fair value gap, so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how far that it was. Now, we come, and on this leg, we leave behind, obviously, a couple 5-minute gaps. We tag this 5-minute gap and immediately displace. I'm like, okay, cool, haven't taken a trade today. I'd be willing to take this 1-minute continuation right here. We get it in 1, 2, 3 candles. Perfectly fine. I'm not mad at the displacement. I love the rejection off of this 5-minute, and then we just started pumping up. I really wanted to see it on this candle, and I feel as though we had a great break-even point right here. This would have been BE. I love the break-even point. I love the draw. I love how quick we inverse, and I really like the wick that we rejected it. 1-to-1, 1 to 1.1. Fine with the RR. Was just gonna risk 450. Try to make like 500. I had it a little bit higher. Like I had my TP realistically like right here. Like right here, just so I can have like over $1,000 on the account at the end of the day. Once we hit this, I would have trailed my stops strongly. I would have like trailed them to like up 250 probably, or 200. So as you can see, chop, and fucking shit the bed and dumped. And then after that, we just fucking dumped for the remainder of the day, and we chopped around and market soon to close. But yeah, that was today's trade, as we can see on the Topsteps, which they're now $4 in drawdown. Damn, my trailing drawdown's kind of close too. Yeah, what did I say this week? I need to get over that fear, right? I took 5 trades this week. That is the most I've ever fucking taken. I clicked the button on everything that I seen that I liked. I took 5 trades and I was clicking the button. If I needed to end this week not with my goal achieved with the Topsteps getting to $1,000, but I got rid of that fear. Okay, and we're adding the 30-second next week. 100% we're adding that. We are adding that next week. On A-rated setups for 30 seconds, I'd be willing to start opening up to. Because I've seen too many play out this week that I could have banked. Yesterday and today were 2 alone that I could have fucking bankrolled off of. All right. But as you can see, yeah, today was just stopped out. Past another account, I am now 6 figures funded. I clicked the button. That was something that's been lingering, and I did it all of this week, and it played out pretty nicely. Topstep, I took 3 trades. 1, 2, 3. We ended the week down $3 across these 2 accounts. I'm not mad at it though. I needed to start clicking the button, and if it takes me being down $3 to get that out of me, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Because I took a trade on Monday, which I should have taken on this one too. Took a trade here. Took a trade here. Yeah, Wednesday was the only day this week that I did not trade. Or take a trade, my bad. So yeah, I'm adapting more. I'm becoming a smarter and better emotionally and psychologically controlled trader. What am I doing? Like I said, getting 1% better each day. That is exactly what I'm doing. I feel as though this trade was a B plus. This is a perfect continuation model. I love the break even point. I love the rejection. I love this wick. We inversed the 1 minute gap. We had a decent draw with just a daily fair value gap and clear bullish order flow. Did we even have an SMT at this bottom? Hold up. I didn't even check. Is this a SMT or are these equal lows? 9850. Oh, they're equal lows. Oh, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about ES equal lows like that. But yeah, like this not at all is a bad, like this is not a bad trade whatsoever. Are we below this? These are triple equal lows. About this candle. Okay, but yeah. What did I do? I clicked the button, dude. Like I said I needed to, correct? So I'm doing as I needed to. We are now 2 funded accounts. 2 combines that I am going to be getting over $1,000 next week. 100% guaranteed. We have like 1 more week of decent November price action. This week was not bad whatsoever. I feel as though today was the only day. Oh, wow. We have decent news next week too. I feel as though today was the only day where delivery didn't make sense because, to be honest, in clear bullish order flow, wouldn't you think that we were going to reject off of this daily fair value gap and then continue lower? And then even down here, like right here, we had some other shit that like didn't make sense why we didn't run back up. So after the resweep, we inversed this 2 minute gap to back up. And then we dump again. And then we leave a wickless 2 minute gap. We had this 30-second SMT'd for the longest. And then we just kept pouring down. It after tagging the 15, it really didn't make sense to me. Why we weren't continuing higher, but today was just a little bit different. This play would have been the play of the day, and I just don't take 30 seconds. That's why. But yeah, you know, we accomplished the goal. We started clicking the button. We passed another account, and now it sucks to see that these accounts are down in a month like December, where we have more of a limited amount of time because of the holidays. Kind of makes it really shitty towards the end. But even if I gotta get the rebuild, I'm okay with that. But I'm gonna look to bang out these accounts, dude. 500. I need to risk more. That's the reason why I'm down actually. Is because I didn't risk enough this trade. That's the reason I'm down. And what do I get? I didn't follow my rules. That's why I'm down. I didn't risk 450 to 500. That's what I need to do, which I did today. So, yeah. It's good to see that I am improving. It's good to see that I'm making those small adjustments, those small tweaks, and that's what it comes down to. That's what's gonna make this work in the long run. And it's not. I mean, I'm May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Wow, I'm 8 months into this. 7.5 months into this. Wow. I am on my 8th month of this. Wow. Time really does fly. Sorry. But yeah, I'm in my 8th month of this. I'm hoping that by month 12 I can start being consistently paid out within a year. Just, by month 16, hopefully 10K days. 10K months. And that's what I'm working towards, and that's the goal I'm gonna achieve. As far as next week goes, I want to take a good setup, at least on the funded account, 1 to 2 good setups. I want to take some eval setups and get this account over 51,000 minimum. And yeah, those are the 2 goals this next week. I want to get my funded accounts at about 50,500 or above 50,500, and this above 51,000. So let's get to work, bro. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Continue to chase your dreams no matter what. I believe in you. So yeah, that's all that I really got. Peace out.